ladies and gentlemen, enter the moo here, and here we are with Voodoo Vince. Let me just kind of do something a little bit here with the camera. Yeah, here we go. So I hope you're all having a good night tonight. I am, because we're playing Voodoo Vince. No, we're not wanting to go inside the cosmonaut. I don't... Is my stream acting up now? Okay, it's good now. My stream for a moment was like all wonky looking, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get this fixed. We don't need wonkiness to the stream. That's always bad. So let's continue through our game and brusque manner, continuing through it. Hope everyone is having a good night tonight. Yeah, we're in this room now.
Destroy all of Cosmos' monster hatching eggs.
I hate this room. I hate this room a lot, and there's no good way to say that. Because there's a lot of enemies in this room.
Well, time to send these guys packing.
Yeah, time to send these guys packing. Because what I'm going to have to do is, I'm literally, to get this done, I'm going to have to launch myself. Okie dokie. Yep. I'm going to have to launch myself across the room in certain ways. I am going to try to gather some of these. It's not that I really need to, because as I've said before, most of what's going to kill you in this game is the insta-kill stuff. More than anything else, it's going to be what kills you instantly. More than anything. But it never hurts to have what you need. There's an extra life just sitting out in the open. It's always good to have, especially in the latter parts of this stage. And just to give you kind of an idea of what all I'm going to be doing, why do you keep attacking me? I have an idea. I have an idea what I'm going to do. Entertainment. And I gotta do something the stream is... Oh, we're running with scissors! Oh no! That's what happens when we... That, children, is what happens when you run with scissors. You end up getting, dead. A case of the deads. That's what happens to you. Grab. Okay, so we've got enough health to keep going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off what we need to move on. How are you this evening, Soy Bomb? I hope all is well. Press X to use, and we're going to launch ourselves. And as we can already tell, the launching mechanic is kind of wonky in this game. Case in point, I was higher than where I needed to go, and yet I still died. But that's what we're going to have to do, is we have to use these to launch ourselves. Yay! I'm about to start marking. And it doesn't return the reticle where you had it. And so I still need to have it a bit higher. Yay. I noticed I had a slight bit of lag starting out, but I'm looking down at the stream and it's not having the problems that I had before, so that's always good. Up, and we'll try here.
I'm flying.
And we're on fire! I thought I was supposed to fly into that. I'm missing something right now, aren't I? There's something I'm missing, I bet. That it's more than just doing that. No, that can't be it. Huh. Yes there is. Yes, there is. Okay, so I made a mistake. Hey, Inu, how are you this evening? I know what I did wrong. So I'm going to have to do a bit of platforming, which is this game's specialty is platforming. The game is a great platforming game. It's a great game. Great platforming. Shadow floating in midair out of nowhere. I am glad you're having a great night. Hatchet in Moose's head. Boris and Natasha finally got Moose. If there is a dead squirrel somewhere stuffed in this room, I will actually be a happy camper. And I'm not even going to worry about that other thing. What's on the hatchet? Alright. I will say, one of the things I like is when you're floating, the camera does pan up. And it's kind of like, hey, you need to know where you're landing. I like that. And there's actually a shadow saying, hey, this is where you need to go. So that's at least good, even if there are other things about this game that, admittedly, are not. Alright, float down here, and shark attack! Yeah! So, yeah. Now, I need to come over here. Now I need to run over. Now I have to keep doing it this way in order to keep progressing. Yay. Okay, so I dropped that there. Now I walk over here and I set myself on fire. Like I had been doing. I don't care, get out of my face. I don't know how he attacked me just then. I haven't been able to figure that one out. Like, just out of nowhere, he hits me. And it's like, okay, apparently that's a thing. Alright, we hop on this, and I've got to aim way up here. Because if I don't, I'm not going to meet the mark. I just did meet the mark. I ran face first into an enemy. But destroyed one of the eggs and got attacked in the process. So, mixed bag what happened just now. Give me the energy. I just want the energy. Awesome. So, now what I've got to do is I've got to go back and get me another piece of dynamite. So we have to start the process all over again. But at least I remembered what I need to do. So this is... I'm sorry about the silence all of a sudden. It's just my brain just completely shut off on me, I think. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Drop down. Yay. And so once again, we get ourselves a piece of dynamite. And we do this all over again. There's an egg. I'm actually going to go for the egg that's way, way, way over here. Because I feel like that's kind of the thing I need to do, is just take care of the stuff that's far away first. Near, far, and all that jazz. Drop this and quickly run away from these guys before they can really attack me. By the way, bear wearing overalls. So just kind of make note of that. Bear wearing overalls. Now this one, I think not only do I need to shoot myself off, get the height right. No, I'll give them credit. At least they're giving me the direction I need, even if there are other things that are kind of missing.
We could have been friends.
Yes, we could have been friends, but we weren't friends. We were enemies. All right, since I'm all the way over here, I do it one more time, and I need to pay attention to what I'm doing because Voodoo Vince is the platforming. Like, you saw how the platforming was early in the game, as far as the crevices and things of that nature. It actually gets a whole lot worse. And you go, it gets a whole lot worse, you say? Yes, the platforming in this game actually gets worse as far as annoying platforming is concerned. And you go... And you go, what's going on? Crevices. Yes, crevasses. Okay, so I need to go over here. These little guys. Oh, good grief. Come on. I'm going to run around them real quick. Drop this. And shark attack! Which would look a lot better if it weren't for the fact that we're stuck in the Fabergé egg. That would have looked a lot better. But at least you got to see these guys get cut in half. So there's that at least. And I can grab the beads and do that. This is actually one of my favorite areas in this video game, and it's one of my favorites for a couple of reasons. One of the big ones is the fact that, again, we do ourselves way, 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 way up. If you didn't watch when I first streamed this, we were introduced to a character by the name of Dolly. Ooh, that was not what I wanted. We're introduced to a character by the name of Dolly, and Dolly's a bit of a crazy head. If you didn't see her, we're going to be introduced to her again here shortly. And she kind of acts like she and Vince are in a relationship, so let's try this height.
I'm flying.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, there should be no more enemies in this area. There aren't. So now we need to get ourselves right up there. So we need to go all the way back over here and kind of start the process. Bubba James, how are you this evening? Evening to yourself. Hope that you're having a good day as we play through Voodoo Vince. And Swifty is here as well. Hello, Swifty. How are you this evening? I say evening, but for you it's the morning. It's, no, it may still be night where you're at, because normally I'm streaming around, 8 o'clock, which is around 1:30 your time. It's close to 6:30. So it would be what, 11:30ish? It's more night where you are, not quite morning, if I understand correctly. Although technically 1 o'clock is still night. It's just also morning as well. 23:45, so 11:45. I was very, very close. I said close to 11:30. So yeah. Alright, and land on the buffalo head and slowly move forward. Alright, so we're done with this section. Alright, yay! I'm glad you're all having a good night. I'm gonna get me a sip of drink to the tumbler room. And so, if we go this way, we go back the way we came. Now I know I need to go visit with Dolly Dearest, but I think I've got to unlock that area. So, I need to do that real quick. There we go. There we are. Need to go through this room. And I work in the background. Hello, Swifty and Bubs. Yeah, Soy is enjoying some of the perks of being a teacher, and that is marking papers. And so, yeah, more power to him there. So I should be able to talk to good old Dolly now. Hello, Dolly. So before we actually talk to her, let me go ahead and show you guys. Hold on, that's not a good look at her. You can hear her right now, but you can't get a good look, or you can see her there. But Dolly is the little character right here. And you're going to see there's something not quite right with her. Something not quite right.
Well, I've wiped out your monsters for you.
Hooray! Ooh, you're such a hero.
Watch her eyes.
Now, your reward.
If cash is a problem, I accept all major credit.
Look at her eyes, man.
That's silly.
As far as her eyes are just like twitching, and which I know she's one of those dolls that as you put her in different directions, her eyes open and close, but like, yeah, it's not good. And so she's now going to lead us to a...
Don't do that.
I need to freshen up a bit.
There you go, guys. Good look at Dolly and her,
Then head for
her eyes.
I'll see you at the train station.
Not creepy at all.
At least somebody is trying to help.
Yeah, somebody's trying to help.
But she's helping.
Yeah, about that. Now I gotta remember which direction I need to head. I'm supposed to be heading towards trees. And I don't remember where I need to go. The busy butler. Yeah, I don't care about all that. Options resume. Okay, so it's not going to tell me where I need to go from here. So, I didn't know Dolly was looking at you, or as I had one friend who put it, Dolly had one eye looking at you, one eye looking for you.
I smell tacos.
I smell tacos. Okay, tacos. Okay. I'm not going to follow him real quick. I'm going to do a quick look around. do a quick look around. And that's not the way I'm supposed to head, I don't think. I don't think. It doesn't look like that. Or is he leading in a different direction? I need to get this at a different angle, because nope. I didn't mean to go in that direction. Hey, Moo, is this on the original? Yes, this is on the original Xbox. I am not playing the remastered edition. I wanted to play... Does this take us out? I think this one takes us outside. Let me see. You need to try Kung Fu Chaos. So good. I'll have to look into that then. There are a number of games I've been wanting to look into. And actually, there's 2 games I got coming in the mail, and I'm kind of excited about these. One of them is the original Twisted Metal. I will worry about the butler later. I'm getting the original Twisted Metal for PlayStation coming in the mail soon. As well as, and this one is not quite as exciting, but Thor for the Xbox 360. Yes, Thor. We should try Bubble Bobble Part 2. If I remember correctly, isn't there like Bubble Bobble for the GBA? Isn't there literally like it's unable to beat the game? Oh, CZ Swifty is streaming us, and that did not show up. Let me... There we go. He's hosting us. Thank you. That did not come out right. I had an issue with the Xbox here recently. Not the Xbox, but with Elgato. Actually, with XSplit as a whole. And so I tried to put this stuff back in the order that it was in and evidently failed. Alright, so I'm going to... Let's try going up. So you guys have to bear with me. I don't remember what I need to do from here. Which can, not always bad, but sometimes difficulty. Bubble Bobble, never heard of it. Bubble Bobble is actually a pretty good game. But if I remember correctly, or maybe I'm thinking of Bubble Bobble for the GBA, but there was a Bubble Bobble game that you literally, like legitimately could not beat. And I think it may have been the one that was for the GBA. That once you got to a certain level, you legitimately could not beat the game. That I think it either shut off on you or just or it just stopped. Like, once you beat the stage, it didn't go any further. That, I think, was it. Get out from around that. Okay, so now, I think this is the direction we're wanting to head, is up here. Yeah! Ooh! Stay with the butler. Stay with the butler. As I mentioned before, if the blue stuff disappears, you fall to your doom. Must not die. Must not die. Ooh! I will look at chat in just a moment if you guys are saying anything. I am making random noises. I know. Please make it to the end, make it to the end, make it to the end. My thumb is about to slip off the joystick.
Andrew, I feel like I'm shouting over you in the next room.
Okay, I'll try. It's been a bit of a long, long day. Okay. We made it. We earned the power of Angry God. It's been a long, long, long day, guys, for Ren, and so... We have the ability to do this now. Hold L and press X to do the swing pin, which is actually really nice.
Take note of the special hooks, Vince. Your pins can help you reach them. You will find Dolly waiting for you through an open window at the other end.
Okay. Alright. And that's how that works. So... Like I said, Bubble Bobble 2, I still remember there was a Bubble Bobble game that you legitimately could not finish, and I'm like, ah.
Reincarnation.
Yeah, yeah, really nice game. This... I'm glad we at least made it past that one part so I can just restart here. Because that was a game over. Awesome. Awesome. Let me take this out of my ear. And I think I bumped the mic just then. I'm sorry. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, press start. Oh, no, I pressed the black button. Start. Okay, load the game. Glowberry Tangle. I like how Swifty goes, that's a nice game. Moo just dies and then dies and then dies. Because the platforming in this really is not the greatest. I would love for it to be better than it actually is. Oops. Oh. Alright, let's try to stay alive. Not die, shall we? Shall we? We shall. Alright. Yeah. And here's the funny thing, like, you can say what you want about the platforming now, and let me go ahead and get this one out of the way. This is actually not the worst of it. At the end of this game, there is a section where the platforming is so awful that when I was doing the Let's Play of this, because I had done a Let's Play of this originally in the past, when I did a Let's Play of this, I legitimately thought about just giving up on the game. Because I just did not like it. It was terrible. It was horrible. It was no good. There was nothing positive I can say about this last area. And of course, I'm actually streaming the game now. And you can ask Moo, why are you wanting to do that? Because I had a video error that I could not fix, that I did not want to replay at the time. And so my bright idea was, why don't we just go ahead and, instead of just trying to re-record it, a little bit later on, I might try to stream it. Which I know sounds stupid. And you're right. Leave the chat for now, but you're on the big screen. Well, I appreciate that. And, of course, you don't have to chat to be here. It's always nice to be able to talk with folks, but hey, you know, you got things you got to do. Important things, and so, do what you got to do. Alright. I'm making my way to where I need to go. We're almost there. So now we get to do something a little bit more difficult, and that is... Okay, I need to straighten myself up. Yeah, I can grab onto other ones like that and swing to where I need to go. Yeah, we're almost there. Where do I need to go from here? Okay. Alright, and I'm kind of quiet right now because I don't want to mess this up. And we float, and there we go. We're almost at the boss. We're almost at the boss. Can you guess who the boss is going to be? If you guess Dolly, you don't win any prizes, but there you go. Dolly playtime. She's going to show us the train to get to Cosmo, right? Well, not quite.
This is the train?
Isn't it wonderful?
Favorite character.
I don't know if you've noticed, but this is a toy. The only place it's going is nowhere! You know, just once. I'd like things to work out normally. No monsters, nobody is insane, no possessed murders. Is it me? Do I attract crazy people?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nothing I do is
Uh-oh.
good enough for you. Nothing makes you happy. Why do I keep trying?
Whoa, hold on now, sweetheart. Let's go
Uh.
have some tea or something.
Oh, yes, this is our boss. And she's just as crazy as she looks. Oh, and so now I get to remember how to do the boss fight. Jay Johnson, something flavoring since 18 something something. So, and again, we've got crazy platforming where you can easily fall and die. As we're being... I am so sorry. As I'm being chased down, and I've got to literally run across the stage to get to where I need to go. And I get caught up in a house. There's no way I'm going to make it to the train on time, I don't think. I'm going to try, but I don't think I'm going to make it in time. As I'm being chased by... Yep, there goes. Kaboom. So I got to go back and start all over again. No! I hit the wrong button. Moo missed a quality cheer. I did? No! No! I took off my headphones and I missed that. I am so sorry, CZ Swifty. Thank you for the cheer. Was it Swifty? I am so sorry. That was not on purpose. Oh, I feel so bad now. Because I took the headphones off for a moment. Oh.
Here you go, sweetie.
Let me do something real quick. Yeah, okay. Thank you, ZZ Swifty, for the 100 bits. That's very, very much appreciated. Oh, I'm gonna die in a moment, aren't I? Okay, or not. Oh, there's an extra life here. Ugh. Eat poodle. Okay. Again, I'm very, very appreciative of it, and I'm sorry I missed that. I know you say it's all good. I don't like doing things like that, because I feel like it makes me feel unappreciative when I'm not, and so I do sincerely apologize for missing that. Thank you. Thank you! Alright, so... let's try this again. I can do this. So I need to run across this way. Okay, double jump did not work for me just then. Again, I'm not going to make it in time. They're going to beat me to the punch. Nuts. Look, man, I'm just saying. That's how I feel. I understand. Die. Alright, try this again. How do I need to do that? I think I need to run across the landscape and not get caught in the building and try that. And so I need to run here. Not get caught on the sign. So... come on, come on. You almost got it. You almost got it. Quit getting caught up in... See, I need to be standing right here when the trains come so I can do damage. Moo will be privately flogged. Yes, Moo will be privately... Moo will be publicly flogged, probably. Before this day is out. He will likely be publicly flogged. Ooh, okay. I forgot that she has... bullets.
Here you go, sweetie.
Okay, so I need to remember I cannot run out in front of her, not publicly. That's probably going to be the birthday stream, is the public flogging of Moo. That way everyone can see me just being violently whipped and beaten for my transgressions. It's asceticism is what it is. I'm just beating the wickedness out of myself. Soy will probably help because I don't know. Soy likes that sort of thing, I guess. Yay! First attack on her. Skadoosh! So, we got the first attack on her. And now she's going to be a little bit more violent. You know, like a little bit more violent. She's been violent already. Alright, the next one is right here. And we got these heading towards that area right there. So again, we need to make a cut clean across the landscape, trying to avoid Dolly as best as we can, which won't be fully possible.
Check, please.
And we're not going to make it there. They're going to blow it before... Oh, come on. So we've got to try this again. I'll have the chat again, be gone with you. Back with the big screen you go. For extra bits, maybe it'll go public. I just got to remember to keep the headphones on so I can hear sounds. Okay. Okay. Trying to get Poodle. Now, today's been a really, really long day. It's been doctor's appointments and other things that needed to be taken care of, and so it's been super annoying so far. Alright, so... Yeah, oh, come on, don't get caught up on a, Don't get caught up on... I'm still not going to make it in time, am I? Nope. If I hadn't gotten caught up on that cactus, I would have made it. And we've still got the, air-to-ground poodles trying to kill us! Can I run in here? No, of course not. That'd be too easy. Hey, that actually got up there relatively easy in the grand scheme of things. Alright, let's try this again. Let's not get caught up on cactus. Getting caught up on cactuses, very bad. Very bad move. I don't like how you don't have a lot of time to get this stuff taken care of. It's just like run and hope for the best. Okay, we almost died. Are we going to make this? Are we going to make this? I don't think we're going to make it again. Oh, come on. I don't like the fact that I got to run from one side of the screen to the other. There really ought to be a better way to do this boss fight. I feel bad for that poodle. Poor thing is just getting waylaid at this point. It's like, what did the poodle do? Nothing. Okay. Alright, we'll try this again. This is probably the second longest boss battle that I have to deal with in this game. The longest one being the Cosmobot, which we'll see later on in the game. I didn't get caught up on anything, so... Ooh. We didn't get caught up on anything, so we might actually make this one. Yes! Hit 2 on her. And so we've got one more hit to go. I would rather not eat poodle. Although that is acceptable in certain cultures, it is not within the culture of cow. Alright, so next area I need to be is way up there. No, I'd rather not, thank you. Yep, and the poodle attacks are getting more frequent. Stay away from me with those stupid stinking poodles. Alright, so we've got the one last hit to go to defeat her. I've got to travel right there. And so, again, we've got to not get caught up on anything to be able to make this. And we've got to have perfect platforming skills, meaning I'm probably going to have to redo this 3 or 4 times. Because it's me. Oh, so close. So close. Almost had that. Alright. Alright, do this again. I may have to cut by her, kind of cut myself near her and hope for the best that she doesn't like waylay me with bullets, because I am low on health at the moment. But if that's what I have to do to survive this, hey. Alright, run, 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 run. That's exactly what I needed to do. Bam. And we have beaten the boss. Yay! That is creepy. But now Dolly Dearest is Dolly Deadest.
Yes, thank you. I owe it all to my extensive training.
But
Oh, I slay myself.
ha 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 ha.
Doesn't smell too good, but
It's the
anyway,
end
out
of the
here,
stage is
all
what
that.
this is. That's exactly what we've got here is... Oh, here, let's show the... Oh, I need more beads. Oh, truck. I was going to show Angry God, but I couldn't. Oh, well. Because I died, that's why. So now we find ourselves in the fourth world of... the fifth world of Voodoo events, and that's the Bayou, because we are in New Orleans, after all, so you've got to have obligatory swampland. And that's the way all this is. And so we're going to meet the Crawdad King, Bayou, Crawdad Jimmy. I was about to call him Bayou Billy for some reason. That's an NES game. And I ought not be calling this NES game. So apparently, the mansion we were just in ends at a swamp. And again, this is where the platforming gets even tighter and more annoying. And so I hope you've been practicing your double jumps and your spin attacks, because if not, you're going to be dying a lot here and seeing the intro screen a whole bunch. Or you can press the X button and just die like I did.
Hey, recycling really works.
I is good at games. And I looked away just to look at the screen for a brief moment, and I almost died. I almost fell to my doom just then, and somehow I survived that. Because again, the platforming is so terrible here. And so we get to meet the next character, Bayou Jimmy. And he's not really going to help us out unless we do him a favor. Because we're a talking monkey.
Hi there, colorful local character. I'm looking for a place called the Carnival de Prave.
Sure, I can help you.
I don't know about you, but if the guy is a chef and he's got his own restaurant and his shirt expands to the point where I can see his tum-tum, I don't know how willing I would be to eat there. Not because I'm like fat shaming or anything, but look at the hair that's sticking out from the stretchy areas. That's got to be a health code violation. I mean, I'm just saying, there's got to be a health code violation.
Onion, sausage, crawfish. Got it.
So,
I'm all heart. I'm going to let you use my deluxe toy swamp boat free of charge.
So yeah, now we get this to use, but this only able to use it in certain points, and it's again not the greatest of items to have. But let's look at this menu real quick, because I saw a menu over here. Here it is. So we got smoked Doug on a stick, which is apparently 3 cents. Log chowder, which is $1.50. Crawdad cakes. Swamp gumbo, quagmire etouffee. What is that top one? Let me see if I can get higher. Something with flies. I can't read what that is. All I know is it comes with flies. And I know I was complaining about health codes just then, and just sitting in that dude's swamp stuff. So use the left and the R button to accelerate. This is going to be annoying later on. Alright, this area is not opened up yet. Okay. Is this area open up? Yeah, so we can go here. I don't like this vehicle, and the second most aggravating part of the game is coming up here shortly. Depends on how fast I can get through here. We're at Slappy's Sausage Factory, where we're going to be making sausages soon, because if you're going to make gumbo, you've got to have good sausage. You've got to have that, I believe that's referred to as andouille. You got to have that good andouille.
Something smells like sausage. I hope it's sausage.
Yeah, that's actually a great hope. Whether or not that hope is realistic, you know. Alright, so we dock here. And we go here. We'll look around just for a moment. Andouille. I'm trying to... andouille, I think is what it's called. I said andouille. Andouille. Actually bought some andouille today. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. I just punch you out. Mama said knock you out. And so I shall. I shall. You never had andouille sausage? I feel like I'm saying the wrong thing right now. Is honestly the impression that I'm getting is I'm wording this in the wrong way. I'm calling it something that it's not. I'm not meaning to, but alright. That I say that looks like an enemy. That's a crab enemy. Crabini. Alright. So I need to kill the crab. Punch the crab out.
Where does it all go?
Just kill the crab. Thank you. I'm not a sausage expert. I'm not either. I know very, very little about sausage. I just know, yeah, I know very little about sausage. I think it's called andouille. I may be wrong at this point. If I am, it won't be the first thing, nor will it be the last thing that I'll probably end up accidentally wrong about on stream. So, whatever. Just nonchalantly, whatever, who cares? I don't. I certainly don't. Okay. I think, yeah, I need to head in this direction. So I went the wrong way. Oh well, we'll go the right way in a minute. Look at the itty bitty baby crabs. Oh, you baby crabs. They're trying to attack me. And they just keep running into my fists because they stupid. Alright, let's go up this way and run up here. And slowly glide our way down. And kill the mole, because the mole is trying to kill us. Ready. Am I gonna die here? Am I gonna... Ooh, I barely made that. See, the platforming in this section gets so tight. But again, this is not the worst area where the platforming is just terrible. It actually gets worse. Wait till we hit the Carnival Depraved. Carnival Depraved is horrendous what they expect you to do. Okay, so I'm going to jump out that window. I believe I jump over here. I land here. But I need to... do like this and jump up and float. Jump up and float. And we pitchfork follies. And I think I need to jump on top of here. I don't have to, but it gets me extra of these, so it's kind of helpful. And to progress, I am going to need to go here, so that I was actually right. And then these are going to start rocking, if I remember right. Maybe not this one. But yeah, the other ones, you can see them rocking right now. Not, I was about to say, not badly as they badly shake. It is doable to get to where we need to go. But not if we completely miss the mark. Can I land on that? Nope, we're gonna die.
Well,
Thankfully, we've got enough lives to the point where we're good. Can I? No, I need more beads to do that. That's not good. Alright, let's do this again. How I landed on solid ground and it goes, you could have died here. Good thing you grabbed that ledge. Like, there's solid ground there. How did I need to grab a ledge there? The game's like, I don't know. I'm just programmed to do this. We programmed better. Now, Moo, you picked this game, which is true. Okay. Hello? Okay, it's fine. No harm, no foul. Being up a crab. Because we are in, New Orleans, and so there can be giant crabs. Of all varieties. And we has dead crab. And little crabs now that we beat up. Oh, no, I didn't get hit. They're okay, so they're actually able to get some attacks off. It's like, I didn't think they could attack. I thought they just walked into you, but no. No, they don't. They actually attack. Who would have thought? So now I remember this section is going to get really, really Swamp Muffin. The SS Swamp Muffin. That's what you need to do, Soy, is buy yourself a boat and name it the Swamp Muffin. That'd be a great idea. Of course, dying is also a great idea.
I smell tacos.
Oh, it takes me way over here. I don't know how I died just then. I guess I got caught up on something I didn't need to get caught on. This is the way this game goes, though. Just, death abroad, I guess. Can I get up there? I should be able to get up there. I should be able to get up to that area. Okay. That's more like it. That's more better. More better. And apparently in the toilet there is a switch that takes you to another potty. And more tight platforming, which is what we need right now, is very, very tight platforming. Because there's not been any in this game so far. Alright. Dude, I'm not even going to try to make that. Yeah, door shuts, don't care. I don't need that. That's not important to beating this game. All that is another, like, voodoo power, which I actually actively haven't been showing those off. Not that I haven't wanted to, and not that I don't think that they're important. The voodoo powers very much are important. But I think they're all one-offs, and so I've been kind of missing them. And so that's been... Aha! There we go. Let me look at this. Everything seems to be going well. I was having problems Tuesday streaming. Just the game, for some reason, my computer wasn't able to handle the raw power of Super Mario Bros. 3, which is really weird to me. All I can guess is that there must have been something up with my internet that night, because it kind of solved itself after a few moments, or after about, like, what, 15, 20 minutes? Maybe longer. Is there another one of these around here? Nope, so it's apparently this one I gotta try to make it to. Yeah, okay. And oh, okay. All right, we're doing good. We're not dead yet. We're close to being dead. No! No, it starts me right back there. Dude, I hit the X button instead of the A button. I like slip of the finger. And I hit the X button and just head bonk. It's like, no, that's not, I mean, that's all my fault. You know, straight up all my fault. But it still sucks. Alright. We made it. We made it this far a moment ago. We can make it this far again. It's not going to be any big issue. It's just an annoyance. But we can make it. The YouTube video of Tuesday, the audio is way off. You're halfway through the third level when you were talking about the end card. Seriously. So I might need to take that video and just say, don't know what happened, the audio screwed up, because there's really nothing I can do about that. I mean, that's the kind of the issue with streaming. You know, when you're Let's Playing, you know, yeah, you can actually go back and edit this stuff in post. But when you're streaming, if something major happens like that, there's not a whole lot you can do to correct it. I can try re-downloading the video and seeing, or even looking at the download that I've got and double checking and making sure. But alright, let's try this again, shall we? From the top. Alright, so okay, this is where I go from here. It is way over here. But that's like I said, just there are pros and cons to Let's Playing and live streaming. I tried on my phone, got on PC, tried watching it, did the same thing. Ooh. Like I said, it's pros and cons of Let's Playing and live streaming. I do prefer streaming because of the fact I can get more covered. And I could actually get more covered in a lot of instances in a shorter period of time than I can with doing like Let's Plays. And I actually like the being able to interface with people. Hey, Juniper Game, how are you? I actually almost called you Juniper Tree. It's like, Juniper Tree. Let's take a look at these hot sandwiches real quick. We have the face slapper, the lip slapper, the rump slapper, and the hog slapper. You have the face slapper, which is 2 spicy slaps. The lip slapper is 3 spicy slaps. The rump slapper is 4 spicy slaps, and of course the hog slapper 5 spicy slaps. Anything of interest in this room? By the fact that I see a purple glow, I'm an extra life. That's going to be very beneficial to me, because I don't want to restart this stage. We're going to go in this direction. Hey, Bubba, it's Soy. How are you this evening, Steph? How's your back? You mentioned, you know, you were having a lot of back pain. How is your back treating you today? I'm hoping it's doing you well. Please don't fall. Thank you. It's like, okay, so now I need to jump, and we came all this way just to do this. That way we can go back and forth if we fall. Isn't that great that we went all that way just to do that one thing? And this is the reason why. Because we are about to have to race in this thing. And this is why this is one of my least favorite parts of the game. Okay, I spent my night at the doctor's. Ooh, my spine screwed up, and they think, ooh, good grief. I am so sorry to hear that. Alright. I don't think I'm going to make it in time. Where is that area? Okay, it's certainly not over here. I took a wrong turn. Alright, let's get ourselves turned around real quick and move the camera. And it's right there. Okay, so I want to hit right here, and this goes down, and we make it through here. It's good, because that's what we're going to have to do now. I know it's like when I get hurt big. She's alright. We're taking it one day at a time with everything she's got going on. She's been wanting to stream more, just hasn't been able to do so. We're not going to make it to that. Hasn't been able to do so. I've got to work on a couple of things, because she is wanting to start her own Twitch channel. And so I'm going to be helping her get that stuff set up here shortly. Gave me a new pain meds, another week off, and book ideas. Well, I will tell Ren that you are interested in more book ideas. I could give you book ideas, but I don't think you would like my choice in books. Come on, come on. Yay. Alright, so we made it through this next section. What I like is once you go through a section, it stays up. Alright, so I need to get myself at least turned in the direction that I need to head. Hey, Ren. Steph is wanting more book ideas.
Oh, more book ideas.
Yeah, she apparently has read the selection, which...
Yes, she did. She did read it through that. Have you started on the Shadow Children, or is that not really interesting you right now?
I was right there at it. I thought I had made it, took my finger off the switch, and it's like, oh, I messed up. Themoo, I was sticking with Ren with this. Yeah, you probably wouldn't like my book titles. Did you hear Ren? Yes, I know. You guys are like BFFs who've never met in real life. And I don't mean that sarcastically. I'm glad that you guys have hit it off.
You just sound sarcastic.
I always sound sarcastic. It's one of my natural tones. Sarcasm is just one of the great qualities that you get when you meet Themoo in person.
Yeah, the more time you spend around, the more time you understand his being serious versus his actual sarcastic tone.
Yes.
Subtle differences, but...
She's going to see if she can find them on Apple Books. She hasn't started on them yet.
Okay.
Oh, one of them, they're Apple users.
What other genre do you feel love to reading?
Not to love when it comes to Ren. Well, I mean, there's a lot to love about Ren. I can't think of anything that one would not or should not love about Ren. Okay, that's not good. Can I attack these guys? Here.
Thank you, that's so sweet.
Yeah, no, that sounded sarcastic.
No, it didn't.
Punch you out. And we died, just like that. Alright, so we're going to leave those guys alone, and we're just going to get the doors to the sausage factory open. It's probably the best thing to do right now at this point, instead of dying, which is what I did. How do I get the doors to this place open? There's not a thing around here. Oh, good night. That took out almost all of my health. I bet I remember what I need to do. So let me just float down here. Ren, Juniper Tree, if you didn't hear, Ren asked what type of books you might be interested in. What genre of books would you be interested in? I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Yeah, just a genre would help narrow down her selection. Get it? Narrow down her selection. I'm funny. And I thought my jokes were bad. Okay, hold on. Someone is demanding pets at the moment. I called you Juniper Tree again. I'm sorry. Someone is demanding pets at the moment, so I have to sit here and give pets. This is, again, as far as, like, she sticks her little head
Yes, pets
right
are
in
baby
here.
because she wants me to when I'm fixing dinner and I can't.
Yeah, and I'm in the middle of streaming. You just can't see. Piper. Piper.
Hold on. Hold on. I know how to do this.
Oh,
Come here.
okay. Yeah, I'll call you Steph. So here is, this is, oh,
Nose to nose.
no. This is the Moo Stream mascot. This is Piper, for those that have not seen her before. And, of course, the one carrying Piper is Ren.
Move the camera. She's trying to wave. Hello, everybody.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead and set her down.
Hi.
Okay.
I want to carry her.
You can carry her off then.
She's getting heavy.
Oh, yeah. She's a 45-pound dog. She's a bird dog mix.
She's 40 to 50.
Yeah, she's 40 to 50 pounds, and so she's a little bit of a heavyweight at times.
No. It's not that that's a really heavy weight. It's because she's made of mostly muscle.
That's true. She.
What I picked up is muscle wrapped in fur.
Oh! I'm thinking I gotta kill these guys.
Oh, you think?
Oh! It's hard to get these guys killed. No! Ah, that's not quite.
What sounds good? Beef, fish, or pork?
Whatever you think would be best.
Not a sports
Either
car.
one, I
I'll
don't
take
know.
it.
How about fish?
Okay?
Alright, pitchforked! And we kill these guys.
Before you get too excited, this is for tomorrow.
I knew I needed to kill these. Oh, that's for tomorrow. Well, I know that Piper's no Amora. No one will ever be Amora. But I mean, I loves me some Piper. That's Soy's cat.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so what container did you put the rest of the beer meat in?
That's in there somewhere.
You're good with machines. The grinder needs to be fed. Every snack you give it will create a single portion of food.
Okay.
Grinder.
Look at all these cute animals.
Assortment of cute
So we're gonna
animals.
start out by
This could get messy.
yeah, we got a lot of cute animals running around, and I hope no one here is like a vegetarian, because you may not like me after this. I'm just saying. Because of the fact that we're about to do something to these cute, sweet, innocent little animals, we need to make sausage, and we need to make it as authentically as possible. And authentic animals, that's, yeah. That's cute little woodland creatures. I mean, come on. No, I need to do this. Yeah, I think I need to do that. And then... No. And I just dropped myself down to the bottom. That works. I can still get up there from here. Kids, don't try this at home. Heavy machinery like this could be bad. Could be very bad. Alright, so I'm going to and slow my descent and jump here and slow my descent. And we need to flip this switch. I think I'm doing this right. If not, I'll find out in a moment. And then I can fix it. But I want to think that we flip all the switches. I'm fairly certain we flip all these switches. If we don't, we'll get it worked out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then we get to watch the magic. That's what's going to make this great, is we get to see how they make the hot dogs. These aren't, Hebrew National or anything of that nature. This is good old, which one? Raccoon, rat, or beaver? Which one would you guys rather see, hit the chopping block? Raccoon, rat, or beaver? Because that's what we're going to see here in just a minute, guys. Beaver. All right. Come here, cute little beaver. Hello, little beaver. I'm going to help you along your journey. And, like I said, I think we are heading in the right direction. Oh, okay. I'm only walking with him right now because I'm trying to make sure that we're heading in the right direction. And Piper's like, you give me pets. I love pets. I'll tell Ren that you said Gesundheit. Ren, Inu said Gesundheit. She said thank you. Look, it's the little beaver.
At least some part of me is extremely loud that can reach the microphone.
Yeah.
From across the room.
If you did not hear that, that was a voice screaming, "Oh, my organs!" So now let's do Raccoon. Raccoon next. And again, I'm doing this just to make sure that we're going in the right direction. And boop. Because I can't jump with this guy or with the little raccoon in my hand, so I'm just streamlining this process because if I didn't do this, it would be kind of a wait for us to get this done. Although I can actually go ahead and drop down because the raccoon's dead. Yeah, Howie. And now for, just to even things up, let's take a little rat. As we need a rat. Okay, I gotta make sure of something just real quick before we go any further. I think we should be good as far as this other stuff is concerned. Because... No, I've got that in reverse. I've got part of this in reverse. I need to go up here. This one was actually going in the right direction, I think. Yeah, this one is heading in the right direction now, I think. No, that's going to drop it straight into the hole. No! I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying my best to figure this out. Where's the little rat at? Good enough. And so the sausage is put here. And the sausage is being in the oh, we have to do this 2 more times. I had forgotten that. So that gives me time to figure out in which direction I need to do this. You, come here. And I'm just gonna start dropping you guys. Because I don't want to have to wait through all of this. Here, beaver. And grab you. And come here, you. Give these guys a little bit of time to go through. And grab you. And then grab you. And we got these guys mostly dead. Mostly dead. Which is very important. Now, where in the world is this? Oh, okay, I know what I need to do now. So, I do need to have this going in this direction. But when I do the last one, I'm going to have to make a very specific change in the way this does. If not, I'm going to have to start this process over again, and I don't want to have to do that. What I'm going to have to do is take this one and change its direction. Like, I'll have to, just to kind of show, fix it like that. Okay. I'm glad it hurts, really. So we've got a sausage that's been sucked in there. So I need to do this one more time, and it's going to shoot out the sausage. Because I've got 2 more of these guys coming up. And, so I should have 1 more coming through and dying in just a moment. But I'm not seeing him anywhere. So I may need, and I'm seeing 5 woodland creatures here, so I really think I just need to, no, I want the beaver. Because we started with a beaver, we're going to end with a beaver. Start with beaver, end with beaver. That's how this works. So I'm going to wait for the beaver to go up, and then I'm going to flip the lever. And, okay, so now this needs to be turned in this direction. So now we can have sausage delivered to us. And we're going to streamline some of this sausage process.
I got a boo-boo.
You got a boo-boo. Yes, you got a boo-boo. Man, I mark slowly. What? Oh. Well, I mean, you've got to take your time when grading these things. You can't just speed through the process. It's not like, you know, a speed run. You got to make sure you get all these things in detail. I love you too. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I squeeze your shoulder too hard?
It was just a little bit of pressure right there on the.
I'm sorry. And so in just a moment, we should have a sausage delivered straight to us. And there it is, folks. I've only done 2 tests so far. Good night. I mean...
Soy's too distracted at the moment.
am I about to say, am I distracting you too much, man?
He's like, no, anything to keep me away from doing this. I don't like doing this part.
That's a possibility. And so now we have the sausage done.
That's why you're talking about sausage. I was going, I can
Thanks.
cook us some
Did you
sausage.
bring an onion too, monkey man?
Talking about
So-
it, I'm beginning to feel hungry for sausage.
Now we need onion. Well, I do have the andouille.
I know. That's
Oh, I'm so glad I did not press the X button. Or I did press the X button there, but I'm so glad there was something there to keep me alive. Alright, so we need to find the next stage through here. And it is in this little alcove. This should lead us to the onions. Rin is distracting. Well, there's that too. Yeah, this is Jean Lafitte's ship. This is going to lead us to our onions.
The onions you seek for Jilly's
Uh-huh.
lie within an old ship.
And then after we do this, we have to get the crawdad.
For waiting
There's the crawdad. Oh, all that jazz. Alright. Let's come up here and dry dock. Oh, that was almost bad. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. Oh! Walk, walk, walk. Oh. We
Tacos.
died. I smell tacos. I smell death.
I'm awake.
Come here. Come back here. Come back here. Alrighty, so we've got some crab. We can make crabs. We're not gonna mess with the crabs because whatever. Okay. I think first and foremost we need to head up. So we can do this. So we can travel back and forth if we need to grab any items that we might need. Maybe up here is where I need to go. We're running into the section where it's like, Moo, how much of this game do you remember? Not as much as I'd like to, actually. Goodbye.
I love that sound.
I feel like I'm going to have to kill all the crabs to open something up. Or that there is a switch around here somewhere. I would first and foremost like to say that that's not a pleasant sight to see. Cow. Salted tongue. Blorsk. I don't know what blorsk is. They have a barrel full of Vin Diesel movies. Would you like some borscht? John Lafitte did. He had a whole box of borscht. Borscht sounds like something that we would say when we make a mistake. You can just instead of bork, it's borscht. Come on, die crab, die crab. Ow. And You know what? Fine. Just die this way. This way's fine too. That works. Just die. Little crabkin. Good. You're gone. Alright. Flip the switch, and that should open a door for us way back in the back of the ship. Seriously. Yeah, we can't get there just yet. I feel like I'm missing another at the moment. I see crab. Just get these little guys trapped where they can't do anything and let them die.
Dead monster smell.
Alright. Ooh. I need these. I don't really need those, but those are nice. I mean, they're nice for health and whatnot. Nothing is up here.
Real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
They dug out while she was at school.
Who dug out? Oh. That's
Both of
Thor.
them. Thor and Freya.
Yeah, Thor and Freya are missing. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, me too.
A friend of ours has 2 dogs. She named them Thor and Freya. Yeah, she's apparently a huge fan of, like Ren said, Norse mythology, and probably Chris Hemsworth as well. I would dare say that Chris Hemsworth is probably somewhere involved in that as well. I'm just saying, alright? The fact that I've known this girl for like, how many years now? Like, Norse mythology's part of it. Chris Hemsworth, probably a whole lot more to do with it. But, the dogs have gone missing. They dug their way out of her house. Out of the pen is what I meant, not out of the house. What does that say? Seawater. Hog knuckles. Pizza in a crate. Powdered phlegm. Shredded polyp. What in the world did they have on this ship? It's like disgusting. Okay, I can't go up there. So it's back this way, I think, that I need to head. Ooh, I'm wincing at the... Ooh, let me guess. It's a well-read test, as in it's read now that you're done with it. I'm assuming. You hurt for them seeing the test, is what I'm assuming you're saying right now. Ooh, the Iron Maiden. Goodbye, Mr. Krabs.
Give me more of those.
Alright, I'm doing this because I feel like I need to kill the crabs to open something up. I may be wrong in this, but it won't hurt to kill them. Especially since it gives us a chance to do this. I feel so bad. You feel bad for giving a 99% score, dude. When I was in high school, I would have loved a 99% score. That would have been amazing. Of course, right now I'm passing all of my classes, so I'm not really worried about stuff like that. Like, I'm literally acing all my classes. So that's good. So, killing this being was not what I needed to do. So I am missing something, and I'm wondering if it has to do with over here. And it does. Of course I have to be back over here with these... No! Okay. Alright, straighten myself out a little bit by little bit. And shoot. Oh, nice. Is this where I need to go? Toxic waste. This is not where I need to go, because there should be an open window here. Is it underneath me where I need to go? let me turn this a little bit, and I see no open windows over here either, so either it's above me where I need to go. You know you've had moments like that where you're like, unless the door shut, and that what I needed was timed, and if that's the case, ugh. I'm going to double check and make sure, because it shouldn't be any problem getting back to where I need to be. But it's just annoying having to go back. At least the moles should at least be dead. And most of the little Krabby Cakes should be dead. So all it is a climb back to the top. So it shouldn't be that difficult, but I'm hoping that that door wasn't timed. If it was, though, I'm assuming it would have at least been like, hey, you messed up, and so here you go. That poor crab is stuck and doesn't even know what to do. He's no clue what to do with himself. Oh, well. I know what to do with him. Toxic waste. No! Drown him. And slowly kill the little crab cakes. Yay. I really should have gathered more skulls.
Beats collecting lint.
But I mean, the two are good enough, I would say. Alright, let's make our way up and just double check. And double check is all I want to do, is double check. Make sure I didn't foul up royally. No! It's not timed. So what in the world? What am I missing? What am I messing up? I wonder. How many lives do I have? I have 3 lives. So, literally, if I were to die here... Nope. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Huh. Okay, so there's that. And so let's drop down a bit and... Oh, if I had actually walked over here to the horse bread, I would have seen the door was actually wide open. I am genius. I feel smart when I do things like that. I know I should. I should feel absolutely smart. SMRT, smart. 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 She's smart. I really don't want to waste my time attacking these guys, because it's more pain than it's worth. Other than the fact that I don't know where to go from here, so I may have to attack these guys. No, there we go. I go this direction. So if I remember correctly, I'm about to be beating up onions. And there are areas where you can fall and die. So I am not really... I'm just speeding through there because there's no point. And so I have to run the onions through... I have to kind of round up the onions. Come here. Where are you? Come on, go. Go. So I have to beat the onions, is kind of what I'm insinuating here. I don't think there's any laws against it. There's nothing in the Geneva Convention that says that it's wrong to beat an onion. No! Here, you. No! No! Come on! Come on, die. Die already. Do I do this? Oh, yeah, that's the power of the gods right there. Smart. There we go. Trapped him. I am smart. I'm trying to remember, like, there's a scene in Rocko's Modern Life where they did their own version of a very famous cartoon. Gift Cow! I had to show that one off. That was like, I had to show that one off. And yes, that cow had flatulence. So they're sticky. Well, they've already stuck in enough poop references and flatulence in this game. I want that. I want that. I just want it. I want it. Okay, I don't want it that bad. Alright. Come here. Come. Get. Okay. Okay, good. You're over here now. Get. And just run there. Alright, one more. We need one more, and we shall have the onions, and then we just need a crawdad. Where is the last guy? Where's the last little onion? There he is, little onion trying to hide from me. I'm going to grab the voodoo dust over here. And I saw some more voodoo dust right here and right here. Hi, little onion. Come here. Nope. Nope. All right, close enough. Close enough. I'm cool with this. I'm cool. All right, run. No. Perfect. So we've got the onions. Now we need to get the crawdad. And the crawdad's going to be fun to get. Very, very fun to get the crawdad. Seriously. And once we finish the crawdad, we have the most annoying.
I tell you though, I sure am looking forward to the crawdad.
Notice the word, the crawdad. Now, if you've ever had jambalaya or gumbo before, you know that you have crawdad jimmies. You have crawdad, but when I say crawdad, we mean crawdads, like the plural. But literally, we're going to have a crawdad. It's like, what is he, a craw that's a dad? No. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. We mean the singular. We're only delivering one crawdad. Steph stepped away for the moment, but you could probably send her a message on Discord and she would respond. Yeah. Incidentally enough, if you haven't done so, we have Discords.
I got not exactly a series, but
Okay, so this wasn't where I'm going yet. I went to the wrong spot. Because I'm just trying to walk into that and it won't let me go. Ma'am?
I've got not necessarily a series, but standalone stories by the same author that involve kids and how they make like an impact or something on their community.
Okay.
I think you might find that one fun.
Alright, that one is not the right direction either. We will figure this out. We shall prevail. Did you say she... Yes, she stepped away. My wife didn't catch that. My wife did not catch that at all. Which is fine. How about here? Here. I feel like this should be... There should be something here. Why? I'm going to try that one area it wouldn't let me walk into a moment ago, because I feel like that's actually the... Either that's the right area, or you see what looks like the nostrils there, it's over there. One of the two. So I'm just going to double check and make sure. Because it just wouldn't let me walk there a minute ago. Great programming of the video game. The Bog Wallow. As we continue through the bayou. Me-oh, my-oh. Down by the bayou.
This is where you will find the crawfish.
Notice again the crawfish.
Crawdaddy dwells in the deep water.
Crawdaddy.
Catching him will present a devilish challenge. You must plumb the depths, complete the path, then lure him into a trap.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing a lot here. Yeah. We can't do anything with this at the moment, but we'll look at it shortly. I have to do a climb first and foremost. Oops. Actually, I may be doing something with this. I gotta look around first. It's like Moo, don't you know what you're doing? Mostly. And some of it is just me playing it by ear. Alright, so we're gonna try actually hopping in the crawdad boat. And we're gonna hop in it, and yeah. And so we are literally in a giant crawdad at the moment. Die. There's nowhere I can really take this thing, so I'm... Come and die, you mole. Thank you, mole. I will kill another mole. I will not hesitate to slap you around. Alright. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Something very important that I'm not catching. Let me look at, like, there's something over there, it looks like. I'll try seeing if I can go over there, but I don't think that's got a docking area. That's why I didn't go there. I mean, but I'll try it. I mean, it can't hurt.
I have an empty dryer in the washer back because the washer hood walks.
Ooh.
And when I moved the dryer back, something popped it back there.
Oh, so I'll take a look at it shortly then, okay? Okay. Guys, give me just a moment. I need to look at something very important real quick, so hold tight. I'll be back in just a minute. I've got to take a quick look at our dryer because something has borked in it, so be back in just a moment. Okay, it's not a mole on my backside, thank you very much. It's a mole in the video game. No, there was something with the dryer that had popped out, and all I had to do was slide it in real quick. There is something I am missing. Okay, I'm going to try one more thing with that stupid crawdad. And if I can't figure it out, we're going to rely on the I'm going to look it up. This is what we're going to do. Okay. Okay, do I need to cut that or something?
Good work. You are one step closer to your goal.
Okay, so that's what I need to do here, is there are, I'm assuming, switches and things of that nature which are going to take me to where I need to go. And I should have given better look to my surroundings than I actually did. That's my fault. Come on, go, go, go. Well, we at least got it. Like I said, this is where my memory gets a little bit fuzzy with what I need to do. And so it's just remembering all of that. There's a life there, and I guarantee you.
I think I figured something out with the dryer.
Okay.
That coil sometimes pulls out from the wall. Very easily actually pulls out from the wall.
Yes.
And so when I put it back in, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't sound like there's like a bunch of dust particles moving around in it, like it's about to come out.
Okay.
I still heard it, but it wasn't so bad. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I did put it back in the wall the way it should be.
Okay.
And we might need it to where it's more tightly or more secure in the wall somehow.
All right. We want to be careful about that as far as, because it is going to need a little bit of leeway.
Yeah, but it's got too much leeway.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
All right. I'm not.
I understand mean a little bit.
Yeah. I'm not the one that installed it, but we can get that worked out. Oop! Moles.
My eye!
Moles. And by doing this, I basically just did something so I can go through a tunnel. So now we go back the way we came. Literally what we do here is we go back the way we came and we hop in the little crawdad. That's all we're doing here. It's like... And Moo, you like this game? Mostly. Mostly like this game. I like about 80% of this. Maybe not 80%. Let's see. There are 6 worlds. I like most of this. I would dare say I really start disliking this game right about the next section. Because the game does become a big bother at this point. So you see that right there? That is Crawdaddy. That is what we're delivering to Bayou Jimmy, apparently. Is a giant crawdad that wants us crawdead. And I'm going to do a quick double over to make sure I am good, because I don't think... What is in here? Ooh, what is in here? What is in here? Is there anything important in here? It looks like it takes me to an extra life. Because you need these in this game. Bayou Jimmy. Well, that's what it is, you know, Bayou. Bayou. Mio Mayo. That's Crawdaddy. That is who we need to find. Or, that's who we need to find. That's who we need to gather to give to Jimmy. And then his gumbo will be complete. And he will help us, so says Jimmy. La petite shrimp. Submarines. You missed me. And again, we've got a lot of tight platforming here. The platforming up to this point isn't the worst, because they give you enough tools to be able to make the jumps. It can be extraordinarily annoying, especially when you've got to do something like that kind of jump, and I held the L trigger, and so that would have been my fault. Drop down here, jump, and... Alright, so, you know, making forward progress, and that's all we can ask for at this point. They give you enough tools to be able to make the jumps that you need, but later on, it's going to get to the point that even those tools are going to make getting where you need to go problematic. And there are certain jumps which you've got to have pinpoint precision. If you do not have that pinpoint precision, you will die. We're not going to get to that section here tonight. I guarantee it. That will be in the next stream. The last world, in and out of itself, is going to end up taking us. Is that coming down? I believe that should be coming down. That, in and out of itself, is going to take us like... Oh, I need to flop myself out that way. It's going to take us 2 hours just to do the last world of this game, probably. And I hate how accurate I am about that. Okay. Drop down for me. Oh, you dropped down and I wasn't even paying attention. I did it again. Ooh. Wait, it only goes up slightly. What happens? What's happening? Did I miss something again? Oh, no, okay. Drop down, go up, and I'll zoop. Okay, and that. All right, we're making it. We're making it. All right, and over here, and yay! We made it this far. This far. Will we make it further? Maybe? I kind of want to go get that life, and at the same time, like, you know what? Not the most important thing in the world right now. Far more important to be able to catch the gigantimous crawdad. Now we could drop down. I could feel justified in dropping down and going for that heart. Because I am. What do you think about the game so far? I've beaten this before. And like I said, I think that I probably like about... there are 6 worlds in this game. I like most of the game. It's literally within this world that I start getting seriously aggravated, and it's after this section is the second largest annoyance in this game. For the most part, though, I do really like it. I just really wish that the platforming didn't get so problematic later on, because literally, like I said, you've got to have such pinpoint precision in your jumps later on, to the point where you're going to hear me grunt and groan, and overall you're going to hear an angry cow.
You can't hurt him, but he can hurt your fragile submersible. He will chase you out of his territory. That is the key to catching him.
Come here. Oops. Come here. In you go. In. He's got me trapped. Okay, try this again. We'll swim around slowly and then up through here. And... come here, you. Come in here. Good enough. Pinpoint precision, see also. Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be like. As far as DK64, there's a lot of pinpoint accuracy that you've got to have.
That looks mighty fine. This here is gonna be one
All right.
gumbo.
So we got the guy's gumbo ready.
How about you and me have a
Now he wants to have a boat race, and so this is the part where I get angry with this game. Because this boat race is horrible. And yes, you have good reason not to trust this guy. But again, it's one of those where, you know, instances where you go, well, Moo, you chose this game. You're right. I did absolutely choose this game. Come on, I just want to get that. Not that it really matters much, because, you know, it doesn't, but... So this section is one of the parts of the game that I absolutely abhor. This is not the worst part of the game, mind you, but this is one of the bad parts of it. One of the areas where I probably spent 30 minutes trying to beat this, because Jimmy cheats. Jimmy cheats like crazy. And you've also got to know where these jumps are. There are shortcuts that you can take later on, and if I would have hit that, that would have given me a boost. But again, it's knowing where this stuff is, where it's located, and having it memorized, and then getting stuck because you hit the ramp, but because of the... Can I just restart this race? Yeah. Let's just do this now and be done with it. So I'm going to try my best not to get annoyed while doing this section. It's hard not to. Oh, come off it. Yep. We are not doing well at the moment. But we still have the chance to beat him, because I think we are... There are shortcuts, if I can remember where they're located.
At least give me a good race.
Oh, boy. I thought I hit that.
You get the food now.
Shut up. Alright. Like I said, there is an area where you can cheat, and so we are actually... He's just suddenly speeding up, though. You see that? He just sped up out of nowhere. Didn't hit anything, he just sped up. Out of the clear blue sky. That's how Bayou Jimmy does in this game. Because of the fact that now we're affiliates, you're able to earn certain points that once Soy and I get around to creating emotes and things of that nature, there are little things that you can do. And see that? See how quick he just... We both hit the boost. But do you see how fast he was going through that as compared to me? I was hoping to finish this stage by the time I ended the stream. That may not happen. Okay. And we're still in lap 1. Oh, well, I'll just go through this shortcut. One of many shortcuts in this area, and I don't see... There he is. But I'm going to catch up to him, like I'm slowly catching up to him now, and then suddenly he just speeds forward. Like, it's the worst rubber band physics I've seen in this game. Like, he just speeds up randomly. And that's so annoying. Soy, you'll have to explain some of this stuff. I can't look away at the chat. I really, really want to look at the chat, but I can't at the moment.
Give up now, little monkey.
Quit calling me little monkey. I'm not a little monkey. I'm a voodoo doll. Thank you very much. Because I see there's a big wall of text, and I... Alright, let's try following him and see if this is quicker. That actually seemed to be a little bit faster. Oh, I didn't hit the gate. I thought I opened the gate. I apparently did not. That's sad pant. Okay, I'm doing this again. Purple button. Suppose it's for to touch. Yeah, you can touch it because you're gonna earn extra little bits, I think. So you should be good. There we go. Don't slam into me. How? What just happened? I just paused and he went straight through me.
Man, I am good.
Oh.
I'm just toying with you.
Yeah, you're toying with me. Just keep toying with me. I don't mind in the least bit, man. Toy with.
Come on, at least give me a good race.
I'm gonna give you something, man. I'm gonna give you a knuckle sandwich. I give you a dot between both your eyes. Cross your T's. He's gonna shoot past me in just a moment, though. That's the way this works. I'm 6 seconds ahead of him, so maybe I've got a good enough lead on him with that one cheat gate that I should be good just for a moment. But I do need to be mindful of crud, my circumstances and my surroundings so I don't mess up royally. 0.1 second behind him. Oh, so I've got to be careful, and I do need to make good use of the boosters.
I'm just toying with you.
Alright.
You can't beat me.
Nope, stop bouncing off the wall. Stop bouncing off the wall. Stop. Stop bouncing off the wall, Vince. Do I need to hit the gate sign again? No, I don't. Stop hitting the wall. Okay. We're doing good. We have a lead on him. All I need to do is one more lap. I'm 8 seconds ahead of the guy. Which won't mean much in a moment because I'm probably going to mess up somewhere.
The doll does it all.
And by the way, this is not the boss of this section. We haven't even done that yet. This is just the major annoyance of this section. See how quick he caught up to me. Went from 8 seconds to 1.4 seconds.
Look out, monkey man.
So, I mean, like, the guy hits the booster and he gets super speed. Whereas me,
You can't beat me.
oh, at least I got that. I don't care if he gets it as well. Alright, stay ahead of him. I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to have to redo this again. I just want to beat the boss and be done with this section. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking for. 1.8 second lead. Take the cheat. This has been so much more painless than when I did the Let's Play.
I'm just toying with you.
Oh, thank goodness. And of course, there's nothing in the chat now. I want to see if I can keep up with the chat. Look at this. Turquoise box. Probably gone.
I think there was something wrong with my controller.
How's about we hit up the Carnival Deprave now?
Yeah, the ads is because we're an affiliate now, so that's one of the things that we get because of it.
You're busy for a bit, but now, my friend.
And so, of course, we see that. Yeah.
Kind of you to help Jimmy with his gum. But he was just buying time for me to hatch my next spell. I think it will blow you away.
So
Great.
we have a.
What now? Giant crab? Giant dog? Maybe a giant carrot?
I like those ideas.
Okay, so notice that this boss is referred to as Hurricane Hannah. I'd like to go ahead and say that's a misnomer, and you're going to see why in just a moment. So, the boss's name is Hurricane, right? So you're thinking this gigantic... this gigantic storm, right? We'll just wait until we see what Hurricane Hannah actually is. Looks bad enough. Bye, Jimmy. Not gonna miss you. Goodbye. Well, now we have to deal with Hannah. Well, how are we going to deal with Hannah? You'll see in just a moment. So what do we get? That's Hurricane Hannah, by the way, guys. That's a hurricane.
This dark, malevolent storm has been created by Cosmo. Avoid the debris, it will hurl at you.
So the way we start out fighting this boss is it's going to hurl debris at us, but we need to walk up here and start doing things like that. As far as we need to turn these guys on, and Hannah's just going to slowly start blowing us away. Not a huge deal. There was the Flintstones vehicle, it looked like just then, so that was really odd. But this is really and truly all we're doing is... Okay, that's a steamroller. That's not the Flintstones vehicle. I don't know why I thought that was the Flintstones vehicle. We just keep doing this. It's all we're doing. And by doing this, Hannah is now being blown away from that spot right there. And that's where we need to head. Hannah's going to stop throwing things at us. And give us time to do a little bit of a jumping. And we jump up and... You do have a few seconds. Alright, well, you have a good night, Juniper Game. Steph, we will see you. Oh! No! The game just tried to throw me off the ledge. That's not fair. You have a great night, and hope you get to feeling better. So, rinse, lather, repeat is the name of this boss. You know, everything we just did, we're going to do all over again. The only thing is, we're just going to throw more stuff at us. That's all she's going to do. And so it's not going to make her any more dangerous. By the way, there's a skeleton there. So we need to make our way forward to the next one. And attack Hannah the way that we've been attacking Hannah. And just call this a boss. So we've been making good progress so far. Okay, we got to quickly run forward and let's get in there and get out of here. And there we go. One more hit. And the most simplistic... this is probably one of the most simplistic bosses in this entire game, in my opinion. Do need to hold forward, though, because if not, Hannah might blow you off the ledge. As she almost did me. And so... trying to blow me away. Alright, we... press X to use and start to, again, she's going to hurl more stuff in our direction, but if you just hold button to the side, she shouldn't get you, shouldn't being the key word. You know, the pontoon boats should provide adequate safety. Again, she actually hit me. But again, you know, the pontoon boat should provide adequate safety for you. I'm going to get hit by a piano, which is fine. All I got to do is flip the switch, and this boss battle is going to be over. She's done. And it's really sad, too, because, like, this could have been a really, really interesting boss battle. But, again, this, to me, is one of the most simplistic of the boss battles in this game. And... she done now. We beat her. So, yeah. That's this boss. I mean, there's nothing I can really say there. Hurricane Hannah is now kaput. And like I said, it's just disappointing to me how good of a boss that could have been and how interesting they could have made that. And again, you know, the technology of the time, that was probably a really cool boss fight, but it's just kind of disappointing to me. When I hear hurricane, I'm not thinking gigantic tornado, which is all that was, just big old tornado. And so now we're at the Carnival de Prey. What the world just happened? Watch Milkman Deluxe, earn points, unlock rewards. Okay, get started. Yeah, highlight my message. Sure. Moo. Yay! So this is the Carnival de Prey. This is the last level of this game, or the last world of this game.
Hurry, you idiots! He's almost here. Well, I don't know, boss. You tiny.
And this is the area where I'm going to really start hating this game. So you're going to hear me get aggravated big time, and
Boss, ain't you know, disembodied? Oh, yeah. Oh.
and again, I love the sense of humor that this game has.
Everything must be ready when Madame Charmaine's little friend arrives.
So we've got a little bit we're going to have to do, and to be honest with you, we're going to save this for another stream. We have done our 2 hours. And because of that, we're going to call this a stream. I want to say thank you to everybody who's been here, if I can remember everyone. I've seen Steph, I've seen Inu, I've seen Swifty, of course Soy has been here, Bubba James, and you know, there are probably others who are watching who may not have chatted with us, and you know, that's all well and fine. I want to say thank you to everyone. If you're watching us and you have not followed us, please do give us a follow. Hope you all have a great night. Bye now.